welcome back to my channel. It's Sarah, and today is day 19 of the Advent Readathon, and let's wrap up all these books and gift them to our friends, or maybe our family will surely love them too. So today's challenge is to creatively wrap up a book, and I am really excited for this. I have plenty of wrapping paper, but I'm gonna make my own because I feel like that is something I want to do. I don't know why, but my mind is just bursting with this idea of what I want it to look like, so I'm hoping that the execution will go right, because if it doesn't, I'm gonna cry. And I just realized my hat is on wrong. Okay. So I am going to be wrapping up Geekerella by Ashley Poston. This I read last year, but I absolutely loved it. It was so adorable and cute and just like so good. I loved the story. I loved the retelling of it. And it's a pretty hefty book, and it's perfect for wrapping. So what I'm gonna do is I have my bullet journal for 2018, and I'm gonna be starting a new one in 2019. And because I just want to start completely fresh with something new. And this one though has quite a few pages left over in the back that I am going to be ripping out and using as my wrapping paper because I'm going to decorate them. And it's going to look cute, I hope. I hope. So we're gonna go move over to my dining room so I have a little bit more wiggle room and working room and a flat surface. So let's go and head on over there.
Hey y'all, it's voiceover me, and I'm just showing you what all I used for this project. And yes, big old bag full of markers. So the first thing that I did was I got all of the bullet journal paper. It's dot paper, and I decided to use this. I explained a little bit, but because it's easier for me to draw, and so I'm just marking all of the dimensions of the book so that way I could see where I needed to draw. And I was using inspiration from my bullet journal, these little Christmas wrapping paper designs that I had done, and I decided to go with the steadfast and true Christmas presents that looks like the ribbon. And then I was like, this is going to be a lot of dead space, so I decided to draw some little circles and like a little circle design, and I really like how it turned out. And just me getting some markers, so red and green markers. I also grabbed out some of lighter shades and then a yellow marker as well. And this is me rulering this, that's not a word. I was using the ruler to get the right, again, dimensions. My only regret that I have is that I didn't go all the way down the page on any of the sides. I wish I had, because it would have made life so much easier, but I didn't. And then this is me just putting in the circles. I really like this design. I like that I had put some little circles in the dead space between the other bigger circles, and I'm just coloring them in green. And this took a while to do, as you can see. It was like circling in Scantrons once again, and I flashed back to high school. I'm just erasing. I had the pencil lines and everything. You could still see it. And then this is me cutting out some more paper for the other side. and I'm just getting the dimensions correct, and I had flipped it somehow accidentally, and it didn't, they didn't end up matching up. The two sides didn't. But that's okay because it gives it character, and this is me free drawing it in a way. Well, using the ruler, but free drawing for me means not using a pencil. So I free drawed this, free drew this, and I think I did a pretty good job considering. And I actually really like how this side turned out. And that's just me coloring in some more. I really liked this design. It just took a really long time, and I ended up messing up at one point. And you'll see it. I'll point it out. But this took a long time because I was trying to get it to match up on all of the sides. And yeah, so that was an adventure trying to do that. But I really like how this ended up turning out. So just me coloring in, alternating red and white. I wanted it to look like candy cane. So very Christmassy. And there's more coloring. My hands ended up like being stained green and red. Oh, here's where I messed up. So I did kind of like a on the sides, on where it met the green, I had colored that in a little bit, and there's where I messed up. I accidentally colored the wrong side, the wrong alternate. So I was like, okay, that's okay. I'll just color in all the way each side. And so here is where my battery ran out, so I decided to just go ahead and finish the rest of all of the drawings and my ribbon and my little tag. And you can see me struggling with this. Oh gosh, I struggled so much trying to get this correct, and I ended up having to kind of retape it a lot, and I didn't like how that looked, so I was like, it just I didn't like it, so I did something else to it. At the very end, I hated doing these sides. They were the most troublesome sides ever, and I just, it was not a very fun thing to try and figure out. But here's where I fixed that. I just kind of untaped that side and tried to figure out the best way to get done. I don't know what I'm saying, but yeah, it was a struggle trying to wrap this paper, and I'm not a very good wrapper in the first place, so I ended up using way too much tape, and I'm so upset with myself that I ended up bending this paper back on itself when I did that, and so you can see the crease on the one side, and it just, I was so mad. But there is more tape. I always put so much tape on it. And so here is me trying to fix the sides of it, because the sides were very, very blank. And so I was like, I need to add a little bit more color to it. And so I did. I thought the sides were really cool looking. And I was like, man, there's some negative space. What am I going to do? So I was like, I'll just take the other colors that I wasn't using, and there you go. Scribble. Just scribble it. And this was the fun part, was getting this handmade ribbon on this paper. like how this turned out. It was really cute. And I had a piece of paper, and I had made the second ribbon, and so that's for the tag. And so there we go. That's my book wrapping skills.
So my hands are covered in marker, and that is the sign of a good craft. So this was very fun, but oh my, was this challenging. I put it upon myself to make my own wrapping paper, and I really like how it turned out, but oh my gosh, was that a lot of hard work. And I didn't even initially think it was gonna be that hard. I knew it was gonna be hard, but man, oh man, I'm just not good at wrapping presents. I'm just not good at it. But I think I did okay for what I had. So I really like how this turned out. So I'm not sure who I'm gonna gift this to. Probably myself. And I'll put it under the tree and see who notices. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video, comment, and subscribe. And as always, until next time, happy reading and happy holidays. Bye guys. I guess I could give it to you if you want it. There you go. Happy holidays.